there and welcome to Sue's Paper Creations. It is Tuesday and I've got another quick and easy tip for you. This tip came about when I was doing a hostess group that I've got that comes. I have a couple groups that come every month, and this was the project that we were doing. We were making matchbook little front cards, which are awesome. It's actually a card, but on the front is a little matchbook that you can put a gift card in there. So it's a gift card holder, or you can put money or whatever you like. But we were cutting out these beautiful butterflies, and we were using the Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer Paper and these beautiful butterflies. So these are a couple of our really detailed butterfly thinlits that we have in the catalog. And when I was cutting them out, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to cut one out today. I ended up with a whole bunch of beautiful pieces that came out from all these little holes from the butterflies. And I thought I have to do something with those. Because I'm using Glimmer Paper, which is beautiful on its own, I didn't want to waste any bits of it. Okay, so I'm going to actually run one through for you today, and I will show you what I decided to do with all the little bits. Okay, and that's my tip today. So I'm actually going to use, we have got, it is February 21st, and we have got new celebration items for you. So celebration is on from now till March the 31st, and we introduced 3 brand new ones today. So we've got one stamp set, reverse words, which you can see some beautiful cards made with those. We have got the Glimmer Paper, which I'm going to use today. Comes in 6x6 sheets. We've got Bermuda Bay, Mint Macaroon, and also Sweet Sugar Plum. So I'm going to use some of the Mint Macaroon today. And we also have this Make a Medallion stamp set. So those are the new ones that are available for you during celebration to earn with a $60 purchase. And these are the papers here. So I'm going to use a piece of our Mint Macaroon. So I'm going to pull over my Big Shot, put those aside here. You guys can see this. I'm going to try and zoom it out a little bit. There we go. And I have got my Big Shot here for these really detailed thinlits that we have. Best to use the precision plate, which you can find in the catalog. And this makes all the difference when you're cutting them out. It's a nice solid base, so you get all those little pieces perfectly punched out. So I'm going to put down my Glimmer Paper. I'm going to put down my butterfly, and I'm going to run this through. Let's make sure it's even on there. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to pull it out of there like that. I'm going to put that aside, and I'm just going to get my little foam mat here. We're going to take the butterfly out of here, and I've got this great little foam mat that you just have to put the butterfly on there with a die cut brush. You just give it a little run over like this. And this is actually going to take all these little bits out of this detailed framelit. There we go. And you can see, oh my God, that's beautiful. I haven't actually used the Glimmer Paper yet, the new colors. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So that in itself is gorgeous, but we are not going to use this. I'm going to save that for a project, and I'm sure I'll post it for you so you can check it out. But what we are left with are all of these little bits. Okay? And I have got a bag of also, these are a bunch that came out of all of the Dazzling Diamond butterflies. And again, there's all the little bits, and you can see all the glimmer on there from the Glimmer Paper. And I just didn't want to waste these. So I thought I'm going to make a shaker card. So what I did was I pulled out our Carried Away Designer Series papers, and I have got a couple sizes from our Layering Squares thinlits. Are these thinlits, framelits? Layering Squares framelits. So one of them was scalloped, as you can see here on the edges. And one of them, I'm going to put down all my little bits here for a second. And one of them was just a square. So what I did was I ran through a piece of paper with one inside the other like this, and I created a little window. So you can see it right there. Now, what I did do is I just placed a little window sheet on top of the back side of it, and I put some of our little foam strips. And these are great little foam strips, again, in the catalog. Okay, you get 2 sheets of them, so you actually get 40 of these really long pieces. So you can make about 40 cards with these, shaker cards with these. So these are great. So I just cut some pieces and I put them around the edges here on, again, the underside of the frame so you don't see it. Okay, and what I'm going to do is take all of our beautiful shimmer pieces here and I'm going to dump them in. I don't know how many I want in there. Let's see. I think that's going to be a few too many, and I want to make sure I have lots of green in there. Take out some of the white. But I don't want to waste these beautiful little pieces, so I'm going to put all of those on the inside like that. Get every last little piece in there. Love it. Okay, so you can see a little bit of shimmer in there. Then I cut another square out of the scallop. So this is the same size as the outside of that frame. Exactly the same. Okay, I wanted this to be the background, and I'm going to put that over top. So we're going to peel all of this adhesive off of here because it's double-sided. So I'm going to peel the backing of it off just like this. So you want to remember to put all of your little bits and pieces. I mean, you could use sequins as well, but I had all of these little pieces left over from the butterflies and I just couldn't waste them. They were just too pretty. So you want to make sure you put all those things inside the square there before you peel the edges off so that when you're putting your pieces in, they don't all stick to the foam. Okay, so I'm going to line up that background piece. There we go. Look at that. You see that? And you can see all the little shimmery bits in there. So I have put, I just took a couple little strips of cardstock in coordinating colors. And then I put little tiny, this was a framelit. I think it was from the Rose framelit ones. It was actually the inside of some stems. So I used those as the flames. And then I just put those over top. So I just tacked them on with glue dots. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to glue this on top of here with a little bit of Jumbo glue, just like that. Going to glue it in the center. Hold it down for a second. Put a little happy birthday on the bottom. Let that just, and there you have it. A little shaker card using all of these little bits from when you cut out your framelits, when you're using the glimmer paper. Okay, so it's I mean, you could save all your different colors of cardstock as well, or what would be beautiful is our shiny copper, gold, and silver pieces. Again, if you're cutting out the dragonflies or the butterflies and you have little tiny pieces of that beautiful, beautiful paper with the shine or the glimmer on it, save those. And when you go to make a shaker card, you have all those shiny bits and pieces to put inside. So that is my tip for this week. So quick and easy bits to put inside your shaker card using those detailed thinlits and your glimmer papers or your shiny papers. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you, when you cut out all your little detailed thinlits and framelits now, you think, what could I do with these little pieces? Now you have got a project for them. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you here again on Saturday. I'll put up my simple Saturday card. And I will also, when I finish a card using this beautiful butterfly, I'll post it on my Sue's Paper Creations Facebook page. So you guys can check that out as well. Okay? Cheers. Have a good night.